Now we're going to make a 3D fish. Now I've printed out all the sections here of the fish ready to cut out. You can see these. As they get smaller and smaller, you've got less and less of the parts of the fish until you get down to these, just the head and the fins. Now these are all cut out here ready, as you can see. Now starting with the first one, the main one, what we're going to do is going to decoupage them up, 3D them. But I want to create a little bit of a rounded effect. So I've got a piece of just ordinary foam here, just a little thin piece of foam. And now either taking a doweling strip or a pencil, you can just roll it then from the middle and just roll it out like that. And as you can see, as I'm rolling it, the paper is curling upwards at the edges. So that just gives each piece a little kind of rounded effect. And I say you can use the doweling like that, or you could just use an ordinary pencil. If you start in the middle and just work one way first and then the opposite way, but if you've got the foam underneath, that will do it easier. And then you can see there you've got the fish, but when you stick them together it's got more of that rounded look. So there's my base fish, that's the first one. Now I've got the next layer, and as you can see I've put some double-sided foam pads over that. Once you've done this technique, there's lots of different projects you can do. Don't stick it down too much to start with in case you've got it slightly in the wrong position. But that should just overlap perfectly and stick down on the fish underneath. And as you can see, I just jiggle about. See how that's really getting like a rounded effect to it. And now all you've got to do is start doing exactly the same, just building up the different 3D layers. And there you can see I've put all the pieces, I've 3D'd it all together. And if at the end, when you just give it a little kind of roll over like that, just tease it gently, you get that more rounded effect of the fish, and you can see the layers, but it does look like half a fish.